we doing? We doing good? Hello. Hello, hello, hello. It's Monday. It's Monday. It's time for more Final Fantasy. What? Wrong game title, Zephyr, apparently. Hello, everybody. I got my normal tracking back. I'm so happy. I'll talk about this first. I was setting up stream and I realized that the studio decided to give me my normal tracking back because they were doing some updates on the last one and I wasn't very keen on it. And so I have now I am now somewhat fixed. I just can't wink very well anymore. But I am more fixed than I was previously. Yeah. Hope everyone's had a nice has had a nice weekend. We're back for more Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, where we have to take where in the last we had to make sure we could go and defend Edgeworth, and now we actually have to do the process of defending him. It's gonna be great. He's not gonna be a pain in the rear end at all, is he? Oh, it's Edgeworth. He won't. He won't. Yay. Oh, no. I just know that we have to switch back when we go to Amphorius, though. I made my realization that optimization for 3.0's Honkai Star Rail Amphorius just does not like it. We've all agreed on that. Amphorius just does not like my tracking whatsoever. But yeah. Hello. I hope everyone's had a nice weekend. I had a decent one. After I played Ocarina of Time, I couldn't get the song out of my head. Because that was fun. It's fine, I wasn't mad about it either. I was not mad about having that song continuously stuck in my head because I like the tune. I'm really excited to play more of that this weekend too. Oh, wow. Well, that's gonna be a next week thing. I didn't realize it's already coming out so soon. I was not paying attention. Oh, boy. Well, that's gonna have to wait until next week. We'll make it a nice like week-long Honkai Star Rail stream week. There we go. We'll do it like that. I did not realize it, and my brain zoned out on it. Oh well, we're not missing much. I'm not getting Treeby anyway, so we're just doing story. Oh. Tomorrow, actually. Okay. So yeah, it's definitely that's gonna be on a next week's stream schedule then. I miscalculated. I thought it was gonna be next week. I done miscalculated. I thought that was gonna be next week. Oh well. Oh well. You know what? That's fine. Get all the day one bugs out of the way. Get all like the day one bugs out of the way. We call it good. Anyway. I love it. I love having my NVIDIA tracking right back again. 10 pulls and a lot of pay. Hopefully the story is good. Anyway, let me pull up the actual game on my main screen because it's very fun. The one problem I do have with the Phoenix Wright trilogy is because for some reason on the PC version, if I'm dual screening, it gets very fussy. Like I have to be not on my second monitor when I select it. And I have to be on my main screen before I load it up, otherwise it's gonna get weird. Because otherwise I'll end up on my other screen where I have all my streaming stuff on the one side and I'm like, oh no, I can't see that. And then I can't reverse it. That's why I'm always a little bit careful when it comes to like fixing that. Anyway, that's I think I've done enough yap. I don't have a lot to talk about. We're gonna go continue. Eh. Anyway, turnabout goodbyes, day 2 trial, because I'm raring to go. Load selected save data, yes. Oh, we're after Christmas now. December 26, 9:44 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. We are on Boxing Day, I believe is the proper holiday, and I think that's only in England. I think that's more of a UK Canada thing. It's Boxing Day, and I think that's when they start boxing up like all the Christmas stuff. But I don't know what it fully is. More Ace Attorney, yeah. I can't believe we're almost done with the first game too. I mean, we're narrowing down. We're at almost like the last. Well, we're at the second to last case in technicality, and it's like, oh god, this is gonna be crazy. Oh, Boxing Day is also in Canada. I see. That's what. Okay, so I'm not crazy. So I'm not crazy. Okay, that's good. I don't know why I was worried that I got that incorrect, but I always remember that I faintly remember Boxing Day always being listed as after Christmas. I cannot believe that we spent the entire day of Christmas completely investigating. Maya didn't even get like a Christmas present, and we have to go literally at court the next day. Dang this kangaroo court and their logic. Oh man, that is really loud in my ear. That volume is super loud in my ears. I had to actually like turn my headphones down. It was like really loud. Ugh. This is what happens when I have to like turn up my volumes when I have to talk on Discords, because when I have to, okay, to be fair, when I have to listen on Discord VCs and stuff, I usually have to turn up my volume like a lot higher, because then I can hear people. And when I was playing Dungeons and Dragons on Saturday, it's like, yeah, I had to raise everyone's volumes up so I could actually hear them properly. And then I forget to turn them back down during game days. Whoops. I might tune. We'll see. I have an idea, but I might swap it around. Game sounds a bit loud. Yeah. I think it's low enough. I'll scotch it down a couple more bars. I really should get something where I can separate the audios out a little bit more. Hey, hang on. Can I actually open that in my settings? One sec. Options. One sec. Oh, that just like... Oh, that's just... Never mind, that's just BGM. That is just how BGM #1 sounds like. That is just BG... Like, volume 1 is like the softest we can go. That's crazy. Like, I tried nudging it down to the next decibel, but it's like... Silence. Nothing. Oh yeah, I forgot this man's coming up, isn't he? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I forgot I have to do this voice. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh, that's gonna be painful on my throat. Yeah, it's okay. Go sleep if your brain ain't broining. Sometimes you need that. No worries. Okay, I'm in the zone. I am in the Zephyr zone of paying attention to reading, and I am going to fail miserably as soon as I start reading. I swear to God. Karma. That's right, Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. He is a god of prosecution, right? A god! Not a single case? He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. And this is where Edgeworth learned it from! And we all know where Edgeworth learned it from. Surprise! Sounds like someone else I know. Edgeworth. And Phoenix was calling him out there, aren't you? You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Man from Von Karma is a man to be feared. That's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence. He taught me what it really means to prosecute. What? What? Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me. Multiply by a factor of 10. The math ain't math in here, man. So, he was your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth? Bingo, bango, bongo, you hit the nail right down to the wording, Maya. Something like that. And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep. I mean, we probably also had, like, no other prosecutors lined up, and I'm pretty sure Winston Payne would have lost, like, instantly after a couple of rounds. I think, yeah, it's Winston. I keep getting Winston and Gaspin mixed up a little, because I know Gaspin is also in the video game lineup. Oh, wait. Maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out. Oh, Maya. Oh, Maya. You sweet summer child. You have no idea what we're about to get ourselves into. Oh, Maya, you are a precious, precious darling. You have no idea what we're about to get into. Oh, boy. Oh, Maya. Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years! He's as ruthless as me, times 20. That's pretty ruthless. Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors. How the heck we managed to afford him is beyond me. Yeah, I know, right? I guess that's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia... Maya? Uh-huh? We could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think? Phoenix! Bro! Bro, Phoenix! We ain't even on the clutch yet. Man. I don't know why. Reading that verbally now, that just sounds like a jerkish thing to say. I don't know why. In my head, on a narrative scale, that sounds like he's just being that sounded a little jerkish. Even if he didn't say it that way, it sounds like it. Oh. Seriously? I can't. Sorry, I tried. I really tried, but I couldn't reach. You couldn't reach? I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again. Oh man, what bad timing! I'm really sorry. Hey Maya, it ain't your fault. You get head pats for this. I'll try my best. I hope so. Because boy, do I feel like I could use a MacGuffin right about now. What are you whispering about? Oh, it's nothing. Well, it's time. Let's head in. December 26th, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 3. I need a drink. Poor Maya, though. It's like, I feel bad for her. Like I said, I know Phoenix wasn't trying to word it that way. It came off as, wow, dude, you really sound like you just want Mia around versus Maya. Like the MacGuffin of the lawyering world. Before Phoenix becomes the MacGuffin himself. Peaches. Oh god, his drawing on that looks so weird. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Oh god. Oh god, how am I gonna do you, man? Oh, my man. How am I gonna do his voice? It's bad enough. I'm gonna have to do Francesca later. Oh god. I know I have to do Francesca at some point too, but Manfred von Karma is another beast entirely. Oh god. No, I'm not going to go into a southern accent. That's just mean. I'm not gonna go southern, okay? I got southern coming up. Mr. von Karma, is the prosecution ready? Ooh. Oh god, I cannot get my voice to go that deep. Ooh. Wait, can I do it in like a little bit more of a raspy tone? Ooh. That sounds weird. That sounds like I'm trying too hard to be the villain. That little rasp in the back of my throat made me. That's gonna just destroy me. How am I supposed to voice you, good sir? You can always read out in your regular voice. Yeah, I might do that because. Let's be honest. I think Manfred von Karma is gonna be like one of those that I'm going to have to read regularly until I can get like a voice down. Just save my throat, yeah. Because if I go in that raspy gravel, I don't think it's gonna work very well. Cool. There we go. I think that'll work. You seriously think you stand here where I'm not completely prepared? There we go. There we go. I got one. There we go. It's like a slightly deeper edgy. Right. My apologies. He's even got the judge scared. Very well. Your opening statement, please. Deceive. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. That should be fine. The prosecution may call its first witness. What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something? How am I supposed to fight against this? I call the detective in charge of this case. Detective Dick Gumshoe. Okay, Gumshoe's first. Let's see how this goes. There we go. I think I got it. I'm probably going to read it normally, but I'm going to be reading it with a slightly deeper sound effect. Describe the incident. Now! Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe looks nervous. I would be too! Have you seen this man? I would probably be a little terrified to be against Von Karma too! That man looks like he'd scare the hell out of me. And I'd probably curl up in a corner and cry. Just by sheer intimidation. Please take a look at the map. The murder happened late Christmas Eve around midnight. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake. There were two men on the boat. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. At 12:10 a.m., she heard two pistol shots. Then the boat started to move. It went towards the boat rental shop. There we go. Hey, I'm getting better at the Gumshoe voice, though. Overhead map added to the court record. Hello, Crow. Testify to the court about the arrest. Now! Wait, Mr. Von Karma. Yes? He scares me. I do not want to be in the same room as this man. I am actually a little bit frightened. Not actually, but you know what I mean. Actually, I'm the one who's supposed to be handling the proceedings. Wrong. There's only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role. Yes, of course. You're quite right. Judge! Judgy! My man! You are way too easy. No, he's not! The arrest of Edgeworth. A man called the station around 30 minutes after midnight. If that's how court worked IRL, I'd be scared. Yeah, I would too. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, we didn't suspect of him anything at all, but the next morning, the body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. Oh. Excuse me. I see. Very well. Begin your cross-examination, attorney. Now! Jesus. He scares me! Man called the station about 30 minutes after midnight. I'm pressing on this. Who is this man? You received a call from a man. Yep. But you said there was a woman camping there. She was the one who heard the 2 gunshots, right? Objection! That woman, the man called in the report, 2 different people, obviously. Different people? There were 2 witnesses. Yeah, we kind of forgot about the first decisive witness, didn't we? Their testimonies are quite similar, however. Today, I've summoned the woman who was camping. The woman who was camping. Lot of heart. What happened next, detective? Went to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's not really a lot we can go by. Press him on this. He's being very vague about that. Hi, Bubba. What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him then? Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not a murderer at all, really. Objection! Detective, the court requires the facts, not your opinion. How many years have you been on the force? Facts only, detective. Hard, cold, objective facts. Yes, sir. Man, he's got his share of objections. That's kind of an opinion piece. That wouldn't do very good. But the next morning, the body was found in the lake. Press. Did you find any clues on the body? A single bullet was discovered from the body. He was shot through the heart. He was shot through the heart fatally. Judge, here's the bullet. It didn't strike the bones, so its shape is well preserved. Very well. The court accepts this bullet into evidence. Found in the victim's body, fired from a .212 caliber pistol. I know nothing about guns, by the way. Bullet added to court record. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. Press him on this. I don't think Gumshoe's got a lot of information. We just got the bullet. Why is that? Well, we found the murder weapon on the boat. In the boat. .22 is a small caliber. I see. The murder weapon? A pistol. Detective Gumshoe. That is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony. Right. Sorry, Your Honor. I'm sorry. I'm a little freaked out with Mr. Von Karma over there. The murder weapon we found in the boat was decisive evidence. Oh wait, hang on. One sec. Hold up. This isn't... Wait, dude. Oh, that wasn't even added into our court record. Because... Okay. I'm gonna press him on this. How is this decisive? What about the pistol made it decisive evidence? He has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth. There were fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. They were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. What? Order! Order! So Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints are found on the murder weapon. Yes, Your Honor. Judge. Man, I can't do it without hearing his objection first. This is the weapon in question. Accepted into evidence. Pistol added to the court record. Members of the court. We now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullets found in the body. Detective. Yes, sir. Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol? Yes, the ballistic markings on the bullet match the pistol. Yeah, good thing we pressed on that. I almost spaced it out, but then I realized, oh wait, I gotta do the usual Phoenix Wright stuff and either press on it or present evidence, because it's obviously because Mr. Gumshoe is a lovable man that he is. He can be a little loose-lipped when it comes to certain things. Hey, Nick. What does he mean by ballistic markings? Shocking. To imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings. She's lived in the mountains, my man. Give her some time. She's lived up in the mountains for ages. You've lived up in the mountains. She's lived up in the mountains for a while. She's never probably even fully been near a pistol. So she probably has no idea what ballistic markings are. You gotta give her some credit. She's not from here regularly. She's never been in court regularly. I think most of what we had to deal with has been like bludgeoning. Yeah. We had one stabbing, 2 bludgeonings, and that was it. And one of those bludgeonings, she was the accused. She's not dealt with boom booms. Boy, I cannot wait for Dual Destinies. That's gonna be a riot. That's gonna be a riot and a half. Nick, he's glaring at me. Very well, I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it. Yeah, this is true. Me? Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate. Indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was, without a doubt, fired from this pistol. This pistol, which, as you recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints. Boy, Edgeworth, I'm sorry, buddy. You got, like, a lot of stuff piled against you. Don't worry, we'll help him out, but man, do you have a lot of stuff piled against you. Order, order. This is bad. This makes it look like Edgeworth did it. Well, Judge, I'd say it's almost decisive, yes. Honestly, I could declare the verdict at this point. Please don't. However, you wish to hear the witness to speak, no doubt. Very well. I am somewhat fatigued, so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge. Yes? What are you doing? 10-minute recess, now! But wait, just bang off the flimsy gavel and get on with it, man! Yes! This court will take a 10-minute recess. Who's running this court anyway? A court of kangaroos! Phoenix, we are in a court of kangaroos. There is a reason this place is called a kangaroo court. I feel stressed. It's okay. No worries. Ugh. I'm going to ruin my voice with Phoenix Wright, I swear to God. And I mean that in, like, the most fun way possible. The judge is the official member of the Weenie Hut Junior Club. Oh, no. December 26, 11:09 a.m. District Court, defendant lobby number 2. So technically, we've only been in there for, like, what? Only an hour? We technically started the case, we're on case number 4. So we're doing the second to last case of the original first game. We finished we did the investigation round last stream, and now we're doing the courtroom trial for the first day. Which, is not turning out very well, because, there's a lot of evidence already stacked against Edgeworth, and that's not good. Also, we've been in that entire, well, okay, I'm trying to think realistically that the entire thing probably took maybe an hour if we want to calculate real time. Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints are on the murder weapon? And that foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man was the person in the photo. True. Was that you on the boat? In the boat. On the boat, in the boat, same thing. Yes, it was me. What? But you must believe me, I didn't shoot him. Then who did? I don't know. You don't know? Weren't you right there? Yeah, this case is on high intensity, so Zephyr's voice is probably gonna peak the mic a lot. I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he shot himself. Wait, you mean it was a suicide? That's the only explanation I can come up with. Huh. How am I going to convince anyone of that? Say, Maya. Huh? What? Any progress with Mia? Boy, you are trying to get out of jail free.
Oh. Sorry, it's no good.
Ugh. Phoenix, my guy, you are very dependent on Mia. You gotta let it go. You gotta learn how to stand on your own 2 feet.
I know. I'm no good for anything. Am I, Nick?
If I can't call my sister, I may as well not be here, right? Okay, that's just mean. That is just so mean. Why is this an option? Why is this an option? Why does this have to be an option? That's just mean. I can't imagine. Well, okay, never mind. I can't imagine people who probably don't like Maya would probably say this for their giggle. I don't know, maybe it's a fake out. Maybe. I don't think anyone's really... I don't think I've seen any playthroughs where they've done this, but damn, that's harsh. It's like, bruh. No, I need you here. No, of course not. I need you here. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna behave myself. I like Maya. She can be a little frustrating at times, but I like Maya too much. I can see you're always trying to help me out. Even if you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts, right?
It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits. Oh, everyone has their off days. Ooh, boy, Phoenix, you are laying that on really, really thick. Phoenix, that's a little, you know what, A for effort on your end, I guess. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately. You never know when my luck is going to run out.
Really?
Whoa, 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 right. Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart. Oh, poor Edgeworth. He's only 24 and he's probably like have heart problems due to all the stress. God. Especially with this. This is probably not good for his stress levels. Oh? Sorry. Whoops. Oh, poor Edgeworth. Court is back in session. Poor Edgeworth, man. This is probably not good for his blood pressure. That's what I'm trying to say. Sorry, need a drink. Man. Court is back in session. Mr. Von Karma, call your witness. Yes. Will Miss Lotta Hart take the stand? I kind of give him like slightly British undertones with that deeper tone. Lotta Hart, you are a research student at a university. That I am. Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective.
It's okay. Don't worry. If you need a lurk, lurkers are still good too.
Understand. Y'all need to learn some manners. Y'all need to learn some manners. There we go. Understand. Yeah, I understand. I understand. Very well. Your testimony, please. Witness testimony. Witness's account. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. Excuse me. I was in my car. I heard this bang and it come from up from the lake. When I looked out in the window, I saw two gents in a boat. And then there was another bang. There wasn't there. Boy, I cannot get her southern drawl out like I could last time. There wasn't anything on that lake, but on the lake, but that boat. Oh. Wow. Too many voices. Too many voices, too many accents, too much everything. I'm kidding, I'm playing around. Enough. Huh? Judge. She happened to take the photo of the incident. This is that photo. Accepted as evidence. Well, you are a bossy jerkwad, aren't you? Well, this is a surprise. It looks like the very moment of the murder. Order! I will remove people from this courtroom if they do not have order immediately. As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on that lake. So the man on the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth. Order! 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 I will have order! Well, Judge, the evidence is decisive. That is a ship, and boy, do I not cohesion with that one. I don't cohesive with that ship at all. I'm sorry. That one's a that's a can of worms. Right after we just got done talking about somebody possibly doing that to themselves, one of the officers is talking to Mia talking to me as useless. No use, you're useless. Why? I know, it's crazy. There's so many emotions writing on this trial. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well, this court finds the defendant. Whoa, wait! Your Honor! I haven't cross-examined the witness yet. A cross-examination? Oh, you poor fool. We have photographic proof. What question can there possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words, and they all read guilty. You lose. Good day, sir. Or do you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony?
Hi, kitty. The cat has decided to join me. Hi, baby. Cat has decided to crawl across my... Hello? Alright, 1 second. Office cat has decided to take up residence. Give her just a second. She'll calm down. Come on, baby. Just don't bump your don't bump your noggin into my... Oh, you're not going... Okay, you're not going to go on my lap? Okay. Go sit with, like, a venturine or something. Just cat things, yeah. That's what she's doing. She's kind of crawling around the entire desk area. It's like, sweetie settle. Like I said, just don't bump into the mic stand. That's all I'm asking, because I don't want my game to be brought up any further. Very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. Oh, she's just being cat. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. And then I will have you held in contempt of court. Nick? Contempt? Contempt of court, you know? I guess I understand. Well, what are you gonna do? Do you really think there's a contradiction with the facts in her testimony? She was being very vague. I think there was. I think I noticed one little thing. Wow, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Right, let's take him on. Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness. She just likes to cuddle on her own. My cat likes to cuddle on her own time, so usually that time is when I'm streaming, and sometimes when I'm setting up, she's just like crawled onto my lap, and I'm just like, why do you do this? Because she was sitting up like perfectly quietly in her tree, and then she chose, as soon as I'm starting to set up, she just suddenly hops down and just like being like, I want to play too. She's a sweetie. Very well. I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time. Witnesses account. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. Hang on. Let me look at these real quick. Hang on. That's the overhead map of Board Lake. But hang on. I'm gonna hold off on this, but take it automatically on 12/25 at 12:15 a.m. But usually midnight is not Christmas Eve, it's Christmas. I'm gonna press her on that. Just after midnight, you say? In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day. Huh? Yeah, well, yes. Objection! I know you want to find contradictions, but really. I hope your next contradiction is a little more relevant to the trial. Witness, continue your testimony. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents on a boat. In a boat. I always get on and in a weird thing. Then there was another bang. What time did you hear this other bang? Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out? Well, yeah, sure. You're asking me these questions, meaningless. Contradictions, Mr. Wright, not meaningless babble. On Karma, I think I hate you. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end? There wasn't anything in the lake but that boat. Oh wait. There wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that boat. Isn't Gordy also technically part of the lake? Oh god, this is the hard part. My brain is bad with this. Oh boy. Sighted at Gord Lake. Oh man. Wait. Taken automatically on 12:25 at 12:15 a.m. Oh god, I cannot remember this one. I'm just gonna check. Are you sure about that? John Cena in the house? Yeah, sure as country gal can be. Sounds pretty sure. Press further? Raining, broining. How come you're so sure? Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake. Scan the whole lake? It almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. That's what she's looking for. Miss Hart, you... I want her to add that in there. Mr. Wright. The witness has answered the question in full. No need for further questions. Objection sustained. That's what I'm... Sustained. Yes, of course. Great. What am I supposed to do now? There weren't any contradictions in there.
Sorry, Nick. If only my sister were here.
Maya's really taking this hard. Okay. So, it was Christmas Eve, just after midnight. I was in my car. You were in your car, though. I heard this bang come up from the lake. From up from the... Wait, hold on. Come up from the lake? Hang on. Nope, not that. That one does give the common explanation. Okay. But this bang come up. The fact that she is saying the words come up from the lake is throwing me off. So you weren't looking at the lake that time? Nope. I looked after I heard that noise. You said that already. I asked you to find contradictions, not leisurely chat with the witness. Ugh. Raining. Oh, wait. Hang on. Hang on 1 second. Wait, hang on. Hold up. Options. Then, hang on. How could she have... Let me look at the map. Technically, but they were really out here and it was foggy. How could she have seen them? I feel like I'm kind of narrowing it down. Because it was really foggy. She wouldn't have been able to see them by her own visual. I don't think. I'm gonna press her again on this one to see if she brings up the fog. Could you clearly see the two men? There we go. That might be helpful. Just look at the picture. Clear enough for ya? Uh-oh. Press further. There's no way she could visually see it. Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. Yay, more Ace Attorney. I was asking if you saw the two men. Yeah, well, of course. The witnesses testified she saw them. There is also a photo. You'd best look elsewhere for your precious contradictions. He jumped in quick. He's hiding something. Okay, something ain't adding up. So we don't have any witness testimony to the second bang. But can I present her this? Because how could she have seen it when it was foggy out? Because if she was a distance away, if the fog was... I'm gonna... Alright, I'll present this. Nope. Nope. Never mind. Zephyr is pulling... Oh boy. Okay, so I have a few options. Whoops. That didn't go so well. There's like something... She couldn't have seen them regularly though, but... It's fine. Then there was another bang. Wait, hang on. Options. Present. Wait. She's confessing there were 2 bangs. This one fired 3 times. Her camera went off twice. And there was another bang. Okay, so wait, she's saying there was a second bang. No, that won't add up because... No, she's not the murderer. Heard a bang come up from the lake, so that's 1. Saw 2 gents on the boat. Then there was an... Did I press about this previous bang? Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out? Well, yeah, sure. Okay. Asking the meaningless questions, okay. I can't even talk to the witness. To what end? There's an area thing on the lake with that boat. Ah, my brain ain't braining. Oh no. And there was another bang. She should have heard a third. Heard the bang come up from the lake. 2 gents on the boat, and there was another bang. I don't remember. Murder weapon, 22 caliber, fired 3 times. Shouldn't she have heard a third? Because it's... But we don't know if it shot 3 times. Sometime on the 24th or 25th. Am I dumb? Is it literally just the first statement in the picture? Oh god, I feel like I'm gonna be so stupid. I feel like I'm gonna be so dumb. You were in your car. I don't know. I'm gonna do this. Oh boy. I have a feeling this is probably dumb. It's probably the picture. Yeah, I know I have a few chances to be wrong, but boy, do I not like them. I'm not gonna save scum. Taken automatically on 12:25. 12:15 a.m. It was taken on Christmas Day, not Christmas Eve. Nope. Definitely not. God, this one's I cannot remember. Lotta is like very confused. This one actually confuses me. Okay. It's in my car. When I looked out, I saw 2 jets. There was another bang. There was an area thing on that lake with that boat. Okay, I'm gonna present her with appears in Gourd Lake. Wait, if she was in her... Wait, hang on. Can we back that up? Wait, we didn't really press her on the car thing, did we? It was in my car. Why were you camping there anyway? I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use my research. What research? This all sounds suspicious. Oh, wait, I think we may have found it. It was literally ostentatious car, probably. Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research? Dude, come on. What does the witness' motive of camping in the lake have to do with the case?
The answer has nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained. Wait now, I'm the one who says that. When I say it already. Objection sustained. Thanks for nothing, Your Honor. And not. Oh wait, I just had to press her. Oh, it was one of those. It's where I had to press her until. Oh God, I hate that. It was one of those I had to press on all of the statements, and then oh. Ah! I hate it when that happens. Bruh, I hate it when that happens. Yep. I forget that sometimes you have to press on every single statement. Oh, I hate that. Oh, I hate that so much. I love this game series, but boy, do I hate it when that happens. I think there was like one other struggle I had, and that was like Dual Destinies, and that was like Mr. Themis. I'm not going to go into deeper detail about that, but there's like this one portion of the case I was so confused on. Ugh. Bro. God, I hate that. My case 4 or 5, they almost could press everything. Yeah, that's probably true. I think we've heard all of what we need to hear, Mr. Wright. It seems you're unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth noting. But Your Honor! You keep your promise, Mr. Wright. I'm afraid I'll have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court. And if that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood? Uh-huh.
Nick? Lana's testimony is fishy, Nick. Real fishy.
I know what you mean, but if I can't say anything, what can I do? I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision. Then pass your judgment. Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand. Oh, God. Hold it! Who was that? Oh, wow, I got a little bit of a lot of accent going on.
It was me.
Maya? Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities?
No, I do not. Lotta Heart, your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Lotta, did you clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol?
You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst.
Answer me, Lotta.
What's the big idea treating me like I'm some kind of criminal? I swear it. I saw Edgeworth. Oh boy. Kangaroo court, baby. Yeah, off we go. Enough, Judge. Declare the defense in contempt of court. Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He's in contempt of court and must leave.
No. Wait. I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent.
Ha. What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Wrong! Wrong! What? Did you hear what Miss Hart had just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have the right to cross-examine her again. Go, Nick, go! Order, 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 order! You're in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection. God, this is great. Judge, I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot. Judge grew a pair. Let's go. What? Miss Lotterheart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again. But he is in contempt of court.
No, I am. If you're going to go arrest someone, then arrest me. I've already gone through it once. I can go through it again.
Very well. Maya Fey, you will leave the courtroom immediately.
Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck.
Maya? I care not for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witnesses. I'm running out of time. I better find a contradiction in there or else. Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination.
Here we go again.
That last statement.
I saw it clear as day. The man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth.
That's it? Uh-oh, I don't know if I can find anything in that. I can't squander Maya's efforts either. But wait, how? You literally can't. Do I just show her the picture? Because it's like, honey, darling, there's literally no visible sign that that was Edgeworth in the boat. It's just silhouettes. You can't clearly say that. I'm sorry, honey. This photo of yours is completely contradictory to your statement. Got you. Got you, Miss Hart. Finally. What? How, you got what? Take a look at this photograph. Look at this photograph. Every time I see it makes me laugh. Wrong timing. Sorry, that is Zephyr is the queen of timing. Zephyr is such a queen of timing. Yes, she is. The photo I took? The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart. Oh, thank you, Phoenix. You brought up the fog. Thank you. I was waiting for you to bring that up because that was like half of the reason I was getting so fussy during her statements. Is like, she can't see it clearly because of the fog. It makes me. So this picture was taken with a professional, high-quality film, correct? Karaoke bedtime is the best, yeah. Yet, even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. Ow! What? What? Mr. Wright has a point. Objection! That's why I told her not to say that it's her testimony. Please! Yet now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself. Miss Hart. What? Could you see the defendant that night? Of course. I said I could. I said I could and I meant I could. And please testify as to the circumstances of your sighting. Oh, I did it. I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony. Yay! We did it. How Edgeworth was seen. Yeah, right. It was a cold night and the fog was thick as grits. So once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. Then I heard that noise out on the lake and I looked through my binoculars. See? No problem. Binoculars still wouldn't help, though. I don't think. You used binoculars. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. This one better be good. And because Von Karma has been officially told to sit down, I can actually fully talk to her. You're at. Make a miss thick as grits. Press. Your camera? Yeah. It's got an automatic. The issue we are concerned with here, Miss Hart, is Miss Hart seeing Mr. Edgeworth. The camera has nothing to do with this at all. Objections sustained. I keep wanting to say sustained. Oh, great. He's coming at it again. He's not letting her answer any of my questions. Press. Why did you bring binoculars with you? Binoculars? Yeah, binoculars. Yesterday. Whoa, I almost went to her voice. Yesterday, you mentioned that you were looking out for shooting stars, correct? Well, yeah. Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars for that? I've got doubts about your camera, too. Was that really to take photos of your meteor showers? The camera is irrelevant to the case. You can't say that for certain. Mr. Wright, is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue with this line of questioning. But know this. If you find nothing with this, there will be consequences. Well, Mr. Wright, do you wish to press further about the camera? Yes, the camera matters! The camera matters. Press further. This is a make it or break it time. The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow. Maybe I went a little overboard there. Very well. Miss Hart, you will testify about the court about the camera. Yeah, I hear ya. The camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower. When I heard that noise out in the lake, I looked at my binoculars. No, it wasn't. Your camera was set up for loud noises and facing the lake. Wouldn't you rather have your camera facing upward instead of the lake? And also, meteor showers don't make noises. Gotcha. You're photographing shooting stars. That's a lie. Says who? I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point a camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart. There it is. There's Phoenix on the right roll. There we go. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? The witness was not doing... That's not the lake photograph shooting the... I got all excited. I got tongue-tied. Yeah. The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor. Well, then, what exactly was she photographing? I think she was trying to photograph Gordy. I believe... Your Honor, take a look at this. What was Miss Hart trying to photograph? She was trying to photograph Gordy. Miss Hart, this is what you were trying to photograph. What's this? A newspaper article? Gordy. At the sighting of Gold Lake at Gold Lake. Well, Miss Hart, I never heard of no lake monsters. You got proof or something? Let's see you prove that I was down at the lake trying to get a photograph of this Gordy. I have proof of that too. I have it. Proof. Intriguing. Very well, let's see it. And no joking this time, please. What is the proof of the witness trying to photograph Gordy the lake monster? I believe that was because of her camera facing the lake, because it was always said... Okay, so it's either the loud noises, because the camera was set up for loud noises, not the meteor shower. The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. Ah! Your camera was set to photograph photos in response to loud noises, correct? Thus, this photograph here was taken from the gun fired on the lake. And here is the article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had your camera set up to respond to loud noises. He's smart cookie. It's all coming together. Woo! Order, order. I see. I too thought it was a little strange. Yeah. Uh-huh. Sure. Like you were believing me the last couple dozen times. Well, Miss Hart. Well, Miss Hart. You were camping there to try and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you? Well, Lotta, it's time for you to spill the beans. Yeah. Not bad. Are all the lawyers that smart? So, smart boy, I was down there trying to take a photograph of Gordy. You got me. So what? Huh? That don't change what I saw, does it? Exactly. What you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove is nothing more than the witness is an idiot who thinks the monsters exist. Hey! But, as she so succinctly said, so what? It changes nothing. Not true. You were hiding this whole thing about Gordy for some reason. I know it. What could it have been? Whatever it was, I'm getting to the bottom of this. Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court record? Please revise your testimony. Right. Fine, I'll testify. It won't change nothing, though. Something will change. It has to. And I'm going to spot it. Ooh, all that right in the chest. Ooh wee. That was like all that right in the chest. Ooh. That all came like right from the chest. Woo. Pardon me. No. Oh, that moment when you swallow it down like a little too hard and it feels like it goes down the wrong pipe. Oh, Lotta's new testimony. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what scoop it'd be to get a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. That's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I went right straight out to that lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched that boat the whole time. I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at that boat the whole time, crossed my heart and hoped to fry. But wait, if your camera set off the loud noises, why didn't it shut off once? Why didn't it shoot off a second time? Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. The witness's testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she is a research student or a photographer, it has no bearing in this case. My guy. God, no wonder you won. You practically just, like, bullied your way through this. There is no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination. That's like, dude, no wonder you won all 4 of your cases. You practically intimidated them into submission at this point. You were just, like, straight up bullying them. You're like one of those... Okay, I admit I was like this too. You're like one of those people who have like a level 100 Pokemon starter and then they just like continue using it throughout the entire thing, whether it works or not. I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Von Karma's up to something. I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her. Why? Because why? There's a contradiction? Was there a contradiction? Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself, and you must have something in mind. Huh, that would be a first. Very funny. You understand that this is your last chance at a cross-examination, Mr. Wright. If there's no problem with the testimony this time, we will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. Oh, man. Actually, I'm not researching. So, okay, that's a fair statement. We get investigative photographer. Okay, so that's those two statements have no bearing. Probably would have gotten money for that. Ah, that's not what I meant to do. That's why I was camping out the lake. That's all I was hiding. Look straight out the lake. Press. Ow. Exactly what sort of sound was it? Well, I never heard one before, but I can't say for sure, but it sounded like a gunshot. It was a lot sharper of a sound than I would have expected. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. Did you? There wasn't much else to look at? Yep. I don't know, if she heard a bang and she thought Gordy was out there, I kind of doubt she'd waste time by looking at a boat. What? What'd I do now? What are you giving me that look for? Definitely suspicious. Maybe it's time for some evidence. Oh. Witness, continue. Hold your hush, Buffy's Pops. I'm getting there. Oh, wait. Wait. Hang on, hang on. But this one doesn't have a picture of it. Oh, no. Flashed near one of the men's hands and heard another gunshot. But the photos don't show the flash. And because your camera is set up for loud, no, that can't be right. Saw a flash near one of the men's hands. But how could you have seen it? There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the I can't bring up Gordy again, because that's impossible. Wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. But if she was investigating Gordy, why would she present? Okay, it was the— oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. I was like, my brain is trying to think 2 steps ahead. And the moment Phoenix was like, oh yeah, we should probably bring up evidence, my brain was like not wanting to cooperate with Phoenix on a level. It was just like, no way they're doing it that easily. Like, no, there was more to her that she wanted on the lake. God, I'm sorry. This particular case actually makes my heart just like start revving in my chest. Like, oh dear God, did I have this correct or not? I should probably get a heart rate monitor when I play these games. I might need to start getting a heart rate monitor for when I play games like this. Ooh, pardon. Miss Hart, were you really looking at that boat? But what's with you? Of course I was looking at it. It was the only thing out there. Any normal person would be looking at it. I agree, any normal person would. But you are far from normal. What? Y'all step over here and say that? You were camping at the lake and take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy, that's what. You wouldn't give a boat a second thought. Yeah, he's right. Order, continue, Mr. Wright. You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You needed them to search for Gordy, and that's what you were doing. Well? Well, now that y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there and all. Miss Hart, are you saying that you were not watching the boat then? Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. I was just, I thought, you know, I could be a witness to matter and all. She just wanted the fame of being a witness. I kind of got excited. I was sure I was watching that boat until now. And everyone face faults in court. This is totally uncalled for. But hey, you got the photograph. You got the proof. Still, we can't see who is shooting who in this Right. That's why I took this photo in. Witness, that's enough. You've had a long day. Shut your pie hole. Shut my what? What was she going to say? Didn't like Gumshoes mention that she had like a zoomed in version of the photo? She took a photo and what? Wait a second. He remembers. She even had a photograph to prove it. But you really can't tell who's in the photo who is shooting. That's why she said she was going to enlarge the photo. She says it'll drop the quality, it might, but it should let us see who's who. Hey, she enlarged that photo. Why won't Von Karma let her show it? I've got a hunch. I bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance. If I'm wrong, though, it'll mean prison for Edgeworth or worse. What should I do? Make her show the enlargement. We make her show the enlargement photo. Miss Hart, look at this photograph. You enlarged this photograph, did you not? Yeah, I did. Why has that enlargement not been presented to the court? Hey, because it does not exist. What are you talking about? You were the one who told me not to show it in the car in the first place. You old fool. Damn. I love Lada and hate her all at the same time. It's like a weird combination. What is the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma? Miss Hart. Show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement. The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence. Objection denied. The witness will show the enlargement to the court. Here it is. But you still can't see who's who. Still cannot see who is firing in this. It could be the defendant, or maybe not. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence. Lake photo added to the court record. Happy now, Mr. Wright. There has to be something. You asked for the enlargement, and you got the enlargement. Was he baiting? And little good it has done for any of us. That's why I requested she not show it. I suppose this means that the cross-examination is over, obviously. And then I would like to close the cross-examination of Miss Lotta Hart. And none too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time. Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add? I stated everything I needed when this trial began. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. And then I believe it's just time for me to declare my verdict. Wait, this is not supposed to go like this. There has to be a clueless photo somewhere. This is bad, real bad. What should I do? Oh god, how do I do this? Object to the enlargement. I can't object to the enlargement because we're the ones who asked about it. Wait, hang on. Do I have to show other evidence? Can I show other evidence? I think I can. I can show the pistol. Hang on. Let's show other evidence. Wait, Your Honor, this evidence... Oh. I believe we spent enough time talking about evidence. Indeed. We've heard opinions on every piece of evidence but this enlargement. I see no point in retracing our steps. This is bad, real bad. What should I do? Do I object to the enlargement? Well, they're gonna make me go this. I'm gonna object to the enlargement, maybe? Your Honor, there is something decidedly strange with this enlargement. Oh, there it goes. There's the theme we're looking for. What might that be? Mr. Wright? You will show the court what you mean. What about this photo is strange? Here goes nothing. Show the judge what's strange about this photo. I believe it's the hand. Because if you're thinking about it from where you're standing, they said it was in his right hand. But if you're facing this from a camera perspective, that is decisively a left, not a right. Take that! Is that it? Yay, I knew it! Here, Your Honor. The shooter? I'm not sure I understand. Ooh, what about the shooter is strange? Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor. There we go. There we go. Zephyr Smart. Zephyr Cookie. Zephyr Smart Cookie. Let's go, baby! The hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man's left hand does what? Let me show you. I'll show you the evidence the hand contradicts. They said it was Edgeworth's right hand. The evidence is clear. The man in the photograph is holding that pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon are from Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo, sorry Edgeworth, I have to borrow your line. The man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth. Okay. Yay. I remember how to do, like, facings. Like, the moment I saw that enlargement, my brain is like, oh, wait, I remember this portion, I think. Yeah, because, when you're facing something, it might be, like, essentially, your left is facing directly to the camera face. Not the right. The right would have been on the other side. Let's quiet it down. I would like to reconvene the court of... reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. You have given us definitive proof today. We now know it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot our victim? Precisely. As we've seen, there are no other people on the lake that night. But who but the defendant could have shot the victim? The victim himself. Larry couldn't do it because Larry was not brought up once. Miss Hart couldn't do it because she was out in her car taking the photos. There's no other choice but the victim himself. There is only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself. Order! Order! So you're saying that the victim committed suicide? Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation. Indeed, does not seem to be the only... that does seem to be the only remaining option. I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. But this is not out of the question. What? An examination of the victim's wound reveals the distance at which he was shot. The distance? The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away. A meter? That's 3 feet. Thank you, Phoenix, for actually putting that into other context, because I can never remember meters. There's no way it could have been this. I'm gonna try and like not say that too much because I'm nervous. I don't want YouTube to do the demonetization dance. Order! Mr. Von Karma, are you sure of the accuracy of your data? Of course, I've already considered the possibility of this, you see? Autopsy report updated in the court record. Approximately 1 meter away or 3 feet. I see. Very well, allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the prints on the gun reveal that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend the proceedings for the trial for the day. The court orders the defense and prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood? I mean, I said the word once, and then I was like, yeah, I'm gonna not say that again because I'm worried about do not demonetize me, YouTube. I promise. I'll be careful again. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. That is all. This court is adjourned. Woo! Baby, we did it! Oh, man. Man, we've only been there for how many hours? Yeah, we started at 10. Has it only been like 3 hours? Yeah, because we started at 10. We took a recess around 11. We were in there for another 2 hours. Jesus. Phew, that was a close one. Hey, Edgeworth! Don't you have anything to say? Phoenix, you're pushing it. Phoenix, honey, darling, you are pushing it a little bit. No, I have yet to be declared innocent, right? Well, yeah, but... what happened out there on the lake anyway? If he didn't commit that, then who? The shooter was about a meter away, too. What? Give me that look. I did not kill him. I was just kidding around. Phoenix! Phoenix! Buddy, you don't joke around like this. I mean, I understand a little bit of dark humor, but Phoenix! You are being very tactless today. Look, I'm gonna go check on Maya. Oh, right. What? Tell her something for me. What? Oh, come on, Edgeworth. Say what you need to say. Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all. Now, I believe in the anime, Edgeworth actually was hanging out with them for a little while. Like, I don't remember if it was like before they went into their first case together. Excuse me.
What was I gonna say? I literally had a track on my mind and I forgot what it was. Oh yeah, the anime. I think the anime had them actually in like one of these lobby rooms, and they were all talking together, but I don't remember what the context was. Nah. I'll be real. I think this one kind of has a little bit more sense to it. Once we get into the later games, it's gonna be wacky crazy about like, how the heck does this make any sense? Yeah, once we start reaching the later games, I think we're going to be seeing a lot more convolutedness. Actually, I think the more convoluted parts are actually going to start in the next game itself. Although 6th case is going to be a pain. I can already 5th case, not 6th. 5th case is going to be very, very tricky. Would it kill you to just state how you really feel? With a thanks, Edgeworth? And Phoenix. I requisitioned the transcript from Lala's entire testimony. I thought it might give me some ammunition in the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter. So the only part of her testimony was that stood was the bang she heard. Lala's deposition added to the court record. To be continued. What do I want to do? Should we go back and do the investigation, or should we? I know it'll be really early, but we could call it here, maybe. I don't know. I never really, I solved that a little bit faster than I intended, but, what do I want to do? Can I do the investigation round? Thinking here, hang on. I'm gonna drink some water real quick. Do I want to do the investigation round? I usually like to split the investigation, and the trial usually is a very even split, but I think the investigation might go a little bit smoother this round, so. I think this one might go a little bit better. We can try it. We can try it for a little while, and then if I reach the 2-hour mark and I have no gas left in the tank, then I'll probably wrap it up. Okay, I'll do that. Here we go. We'll see how far I get in the investigation segment. It shouldn't take too terribly long. December 26th, Detention Center Visitors Room. Hiya! Hey, it's Nick, it's you. I'm glad Mr. Edgeworth made it through the day okay. It's a relief. Hey. Why'd you do that anyway? She just wanted to help, Phoenix. I don't know. I just knew I had to do something. I know I'm not the lawyer my sister was. I'm sorry. Well, you did save the trial. Just behave from now on, okay? Okay. You want to talk about the questioning? Have you been questioned yet? No, not yet. Detective Gumshoe was here just now. He said, seeing as this was your first offense, we'll let you go after questioning. Aw. You. Oh, and he wanted me to get bail money ready. You can pay for me, okay? Huh? How much? I don't know. I guess they'll send you a bill or something. Oof. Bail, I'm assuming for her minor offense, I'm going to assume it's probably about 1K. Because it was her first offense. I'm going to say around 500 to 1,000. And that's just lowballing it. I don't know. Why do I picture giant bales of money every time I hear the word bail? Because it's kind of like that. I have heard about bail funding, and it's like, oh my god! That is like an exorbitant amount of money that actually makes my wallet hurt.
Mia.
Any luck with Mia?
None. I can't get through to her at all. I tried. I really did. I don't know what to do.
Poor thing.
I think I probably shouldn't have stopped my training.
She sounds like she really did do her best. Damn right she did, Phoenix! She literally bought us enough time! I should check and see if there are any waterfalls in the local area.
I wonder if I'll ever see my sister again.
Damn. Well, I guess we kinda... We go to the Gourd Lake entrance, I think. December 26th, Gourd Lake Park entrance. There are fewer than there were yesterday, but the cops are still around in the park. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe is here today. The birds are back! The birds are back! Back. We're gonna move. Let's go to the public beach. December 26th, Gourd Lake Public Beach. I haven't seen Larry around today at all. Probably out paying through the nose with his day with his lovely fiancé. I'm sorry, Larry, you have 0 game. Okay, so far everything is empty. Boat rental shop? Looks like the boat rental shop is closed today too. Damn. Well, I guess we go to the public beach, and then I guess we'll move to the Gourd Lake Woods where Lotta is. December 26th, Gourd Lake Woods. Hey, buddy! Gumshoe! Hey, Detective Gumshoe! Hey, pal! The trial today, Yes? What about the trial? Well, I was going to say good show, but it was not really all that. Though you did say Mr. Edgeworth, I guess. I wasn't sure how to thank you, you know? Thanks? Gumshoe, buddy! I really need to get a giant teddy bear and put like a little green trench coat on him. Tomorrow's trial. Detective Gumshoe? Any idea what strategy Von Karma is planning to do for tomorrow? It sounds like he's going to bring up another witness. Another witness? Oh, right. He said something about that in the trial today. There were 2 witnesses. Ah, I am Von Karma. Rawr. I was wondering who the other witness was. Who was it? Sorry, pal. As much as I'd like to, I'm not at liberty to divulge that information. Right. Public beach. I don't see no sand. It's past. It was past the barrier. Prosecutor Edgeworth. Oh right. I want to ask you something about Edgeworth. What's up? He's afraid of earthquakes? I've never heard anything about that before. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't talk about himself too much, see? But there's one thing that's clear as day. Him hating crime the way he does, and him becoming a prosecutor, and him being scared of earthquakes. It all started with that incident. The DL6 incident? Yep, that's the one. 15 years ago, when he saw his father shot right before his very eyes. He still feels the pain now. You could see it in his eyes. Oh, poor Edgeworth. He was so young to see that. I want to talk to you about Maya Fey. Huh? She's not out on bail yet? That's strange. I told them to let her go as soon as they had their report written up. And I don't know what would happen in the courtroom today if it weren't for her. Seen her getting dragged out by the bailiff? I'll be honest with you, pal. I shed a tear or two. Mr. Edgeworth, he was so moved his eyes. Oh, Edgeworth. Miss Edgeworth, he was so moved. I saw his lip trembling. Oh, buddy. God, I love Edgeworth. I'm sorry. I am in the I love Edgeworth camp because he is like he hits the. I think he was like one of the people that it's like.
Oh, it's always the characters that have the rough exterior and yet they are soft, squishy beans on the inside. Why is that a thing for me? I don't know. Why is that such a thing for me?
Really? Full-size Edgeworth. He was really grateful for what she did, you know? I'm gonna head back to the station. I'll get that report on Maya and get her out of there as soon as I can.
Thank you.
Oh, wait. I was wondering, how much is bail going to be? Don't worry about that. Mr. Edgeworth is posting the whole amount.
Oh, yay! Edgeworth! Edgeworth is doing so good. Oh.
What? Edgeworth? Didn't I tell you? She's grateful to her for what she did. All right, pal. Well, don't forget to go pick her up, okay? Maybe I can get Edgeworth to pay this month's rent, too. Oh, boy. Phoenix, don't try that. Phoenix, it's, biting the hand that's being polite and nice to you. I wouldn't do that. Oh, no one here. I guess we hop back out this way. And let's go to the Criminal Affairs Department. December 26th, Police Department, Criminal Affairs. Detective Gumshoe's not here. Gumshoe's at the scene of the crime scene again today. Huh? Oh, really? He's a live wire, that one. Got into a fight with the chief for not following the protocol. Not following protocol? I bet he wouldn't help them build a case against Edgeworth. Oh. I love Edgeworth and Gumshoe. They're such a good duo. I actually came to check on this guy. It's one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. Don't do anything rash. Why jump? You have every reason to live. He must be doing image training for that, talking down a potential thing. A potential moment. I mean, it's fitting the theme so far. At least with the current circumstances. We'll just go back to the detention center. December 26th, detention center, visitors room.
Hey, Nick! You finally came. They just finished the paperwork. I'm free to go.
Free at last, eh?
Those interrogations were really mean. Interrogators were really mean. They were like, okay, what did you do this time? Like I was some kind of criminal. Can you believe it?
There's a lot of people who love him and a lot of who don't. I'm like one of those who likes him because he gives off such level protective dad vibes. Trenchcoat man is nice, yes. We love Gumshoe in this house. I adore Gumshoe so much. It's such a shame. I don't think he's seen as often as he is anymore, and I miss Gumshoe. Well, they let you out in the end, didn't they?
Oh, that reminds me. Thanks for bail.
Thank Edgeworth.
Huh?
He posted bail for you. He said he was grateful for what you did.
Mr. Edgeworth did that? I have to make it up to him. We've got to win this case, Nick.
Yay! What to do? What do you think we should do next?
We're kind of lacking in the clues department. We go to the park and look for Gordy. I was kidding.
Still, if there are any clues out there, the park's a good bet as any. What do you say? Shall we head down there?
Sure.
Okay, so she's kind of like my helper right now. She's my little hint system. Oh, here we go. December 26th.
There aren't many cops around, are there? Today, are there?
They're probably back at the precinct working up the case against Edgeworth.
Hey, y'all! Hey, it's Lana! Y'all really did it today.
What did we do now?
Nah, I'm not complaining. See, I did a little thinking. A little self-reflection, you might say. I realized that being a witness is a mighty big responsibility. But I just went up there and started blabbing any old thing that came to mind.
But,
So, you see, I wanted to make it up to y'all.
Make it up? How do you want to make it up?
What did you think of today's trial? To be honest, I was doing it half just because I'd say I'd been a witness. Even though I didn't really see anything. I kind of convinced myself I had, though. I'm sorry, I know I caused y'all a lot of trouble. Well, memory is a tricky, vague thing. Yeah, I sure know that now. I'll be fine next time I witness a murder. Right! Don't encourage her, Maya. You mean the first time you witness a murder? Yeah. Yeah. Let it actually be true this time? Gordy. What about Gordy? Right. Well, the way I figure, the trial is only stoking the flames of the Gordy fever. I'll get my exclusive photos and rock the stardom. Alright, Lotta, you go, girl. I wish I could have been an investigative photographer, too. Finish your spirit medium training first.
Making it up. How are you gonna make it up to us? Lotta, what do you mean by making it up to us? Well, you see, actually, I got a bit of information for you.
What?
That Von Kama didn't want me to say nothing about it.
What information?
Now we're getting to the heart of it. See, I reckon we might be able to do ourselves a little exchange. Exchange? Please tell me you're not gonna make me have to swap a limb. I'm not gonna have to give up an arm and a leg quite literally, am I? I thought this was a make it up to us. Right. I propose a little exchange to make it up to you. That's not exactly an exchange, Lotta. That's not making it up. What? Information don't come cheap, my friend. Hey. I see you thinking. How unsophisticated these southern folks are. It's written all over your face. Let me tell you, most of southerners are way more sophisticated than you. I'm just the exception, okay? Well, what'll it be? We gonna deal or not? What do we do, Nick? I hate the idea. Deal. We don't have any other leads, and I don't think we have much of a choice here. Okay, how much? Huh? You're completely off your rocker. I may not be sophisticated, but I'm not trying to rob the poor. Huh? The only fair exchange for information is information. Listen good. What I need for you is information about Gordy. Whoa, Gordy? But Gordy doesn't, Gordy might not exist. And bring me proof that shows he don't. He kind of got you there. She kind of got you there, Phoenix, old buddy, old pal. I'll be keeping watch from the car, okay? You see something? Y'all come to me first, got it? Okay. Right. I'll see y'all later. I slowly get the southern accent back as soon as I was, like, deeper into her character.
Okay, Nick, let's get hunting.
Hunting? You don't seriously mean...
Gordy? I sure do.
What about Edgeworth?
We're searching for Gordy for him, Nick. Don't you get it?
Okay, and how exactly do we search for the make-believe monster? Maybe we can find a monster myth specialist. I think I might know somebody, if he's available. That wasn't there before. December 26th, Gourd Lake Public Beach. That was not there before. Hi, Steel Samurai. Welcome back. How have you been? We haven't seen you since the last case. What's that?
Steel Samurai, Nick.
Yo, Maya. Larry, what the heck is that? Oh, this is my girl Kiance's idea. She was all, if you like, put it here and it'll be like really cool. Dude, she gave it to me along with the banner.
Wow. It's real impressive she could find those for you.
Well, she knows a lot of people. And that show's finished now. She's got them for free. And that show's finished now, so she got them for free. Right. She totally just didn't buy them from like a, a dollar store. What about Edgeworth? Yo, Nick. What happened with Edgy? I flip-flop with his, I flip-flop a lot with Larry's voice, I think. Well, we made it through the first day in court, all right. But I don't know how good our prospects are from here on, though. Huh.
Hey Larry, do you know about Mr. Edgeworth's secret weakness? He's terrified of earthquakes. He acts like a little boy.
Huh? That's weird. I don't think he was ever like that in school.
No? Really?
Well, we were only in the same class for a little bit. He transferred schools pretty quickly.
Transferred?
Right, when the DL6 incident happened. Doesn't look like Larry knows about it, though. What about the big samurai, though? Hey, Larry. When did you get that big thing? Huh? Oh, the big guy? I've had that for about a month, yeah. It's a big hit with the kids. Why wasn't it here yesterday? Huh? Oh, right. The compressor was busted.
Compressor?
Yeah, it's a little unit by my hot dog stand. That's what I was supposed to put. That's what I used to put the air in the Steel Samurai. It broke a little while ago, so I sent it in for repairs.
Oh. And here I thought you'd inflated it by yourself.
That is the Steel Samurai. Yeah, it's a little creepy in this one right now.
What's this machine?
That's a compressor. I used it to fill the balloon with air.
Huh, neat.
Just got a repair yesterday. Man, that was a drag. It's big. Doesn't that Steel Samurai look a little out of place? I mean, it's so huge. I guess it's good for advertising.
Something about the Steel Samurai just doesn't work for me.
Huh? Really? Looks pretty well made to me.
Still a novice, aren't you, Nick?
Really?
Really?
True connoisseurs like Cody and me don't fall for this kind of stuff. The Steel Samurai fans are obviously in a league of their own. Sometimes there are some fandoms that are actually really scary with their knowledge, and it actually terrifies me. It's like, I'm just a common, smooth goer. But when they start talking other things, like, my brain is just like, what? Like, some of them can, like, go down to, like, the very minuscule detail, especially in cosplay, too. Okay, back. Can we talk to Larry about the air compressor? No, we cannot. I guess we'll move to the boat rental shop. Ugh.
It's always so quiet here. I wonder if the boat shop is closed for good.
Well, with the murder on the lake and all, they're probably just not taking a vacation till it blows over.
I get it.
Small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone's around. Probably closed because of the murder. Can we look at the boats? There's some boats floating on the dock. A murder took place in the boat from the dock. Apparently the police took away the actual boat that was used that night. Indeed, there's space for one more boat at the dock. We can't. The birds. I present him with this. That's the guys that's selling my hot dogs faster than I can cook them.
Do you think Gordy really exists?
Nah, I think somebody's probably saw something else and they thought it was Gordy. I'll keep selling samurai dogs until the truth's out. Nope. But my man, you are sweating bullets. You good? Heard 2 gunshots just after midnight. I guess let's go to the woods again. There we go. Ugh, excuse me. Bored like woods. Hey, Lotta. Hey, y'all. Well, you find anything out about Gordy?
No, nothing.
Well, keep moving. It gets cold out here tonight time.
It's a little chilly. I think I have a sneeze.
Whoa, you don't? No sneezing. What? I told y'all no sneezing. See, I set the camera to respond to things such as a little softer than a bang. And trigger with one of those Von Common finger snaps now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, sorry's nice and all, but what about my film?
Hey, lady.
Gordy. What are you going to do if Gordy doesn't exist? I'll quit being an investigative photographer. What? After all, I have one photo to my name so far. Was it a good one? You bet. A UFO.
UFO?
Anyway, if I can't get a career making photo this time around, and that's it. I'll quit and go back to school. Huh? So you really are a university student? Yeah, well, I'm taking a bit of a break for a bit. Right. Alright, so I guess we can continue moving on. You don't have anything else to talk about? Nope. Let's go to the entrance. We could probably go back to the precinct now. I think Gumshoe is available. Criminal Affairs Department. December 26th, Police Department, Criminal Affairs. What you hiding, Larry? Hey there, pal. What's up? You look out of sorts. Wait, you didn't go and do something that's going to hurt Mr. Edgeworth's case again? What do you mean again? Whatever, have a seat, pal. I'm here for you if you need anything, besides money, that is. My salary's already been cut enough. Montcalm is what she has said, and Mr. Edgeworth is. How's the investigation proceeding? It's not really. We have another meeting coming up. We're supposed to talk about Mr. Edgeworth's motive.
His motive?
See, Mr. Edgeworth's father died in the DL6 incident. And the guy who got the lone suspect declared innocent was the victim in this case. Robert Hammond. They're saying that that's why Mr. Edgeworth shot him. And Edgeworth never talks about his past. I bet they'll drag that and hit him with it in court tomorrow too.
Poor Mr. Edgeworth.
I gotta admit, it doesn't look good, pal. What about Gordy?
Hey, Detective Gumshoe, do you know Gordy?
The monster down in Gold Lake? Not personally, no.
Well, we're looking for it.
Huh? Are you out of your minds? You got time to go wild monster hunting? How about doing a little questioning for me then?
Oh. Detective Gumshoe is scaring me, Nick!
I told Detective Gumshoe about the deal with Lotta.
Nick, try telling him sooner next time!
Malmaya, you were the one who led with the Gordy hunt. I'm sorry. Sorry. I see, pal. Sorry for shouting at you. Okay. I, Detective Gumshoe, will aid your search for Gordy.
Huh?
I'll loan you one of our newest secret weapons for finding evidence.
Really?
You can take whichever one you like. Secret weapons, baby.
Okay, give us the goods.
Hold on now. Everything in due time. First, let me show them to you. They're our best and brightest. Introducing secret number 1.
Missile! Missile?
He's a K-9 police dog and still in training. Missile! Missile! Here, boy!
Oh, he's so cute!
He's like a Shiba.
He's so cute! I
love Missile!
Here he is.
Hey, he's so cute! Look, Nick, cute dog!
A cute dog. And this will help us... How? Next, secret weapon number 2, a fishing pole. Here, this is my own personal pole. Detective Gumshoe, we're looking for a monster. Yeah? How are we supposed to catch a whole sea monster with a fishing pole? Never know till you try, pal. Okay, next one's the last one. No, please, I'm already overwhelmed by our choices. Secret weapon number 3, a metal detector. Here. Detective Gumshoe, we're looking for something alive. Right. How are we supposed to find it with a metal detector? Hey, you never know. It might be in soda cans. Which one will be?
I can't make up my mind, Nick. They all seem so perfect.
I can't make up my mind either, for the totally opposite reason. Oh well, I suppose it can't hurt to borrow one of them.
Let's borrow Missile!
Here, Mark Missile. Sure thing, pal. Be good to him.
He's so cute!
Oh boy. Canine unit in training. Very cute with shiny eyes. Oh. I think we're gonna take Missile for like a little walkie. We're gonna take Missile out for a little walk.
Go!
Yeah, we're gonna take him out for a little walk. Cause I think this is like the only times we can take Missile.
Hey, Nick.
Missile's been acting strangely. Missile? Oh, right. That little creature of the detectives. I just want to take Missile because Missile's adorable. A little creature of the detectives. It's a dog! It's a dog, Phoenix. Are you just more of a cat person? Hey, I love little doggies. Good boy, good boy. Ooh, that is a very unflattering photo, Missile.
What's wrong, Missile?
Missile! Missile!
Whoa, stop that thing! Cannibal! It's eating the samurai dogs! My samurai dogs!
Wow! He ate every single one!
I'm sorry, Larry. Sorry? Sorry, don't pay my bills, Nick! I'm gonna have to do... It's going to have to this time. I guess we'll take him to the rental shop. Maybe he might find something. Nope. I think we can only take Missile to like 2 locations. Honest camera is staring out the lake as usual. Even a novice like me can tell the cameras cost a pretty penny. I hope she doesn't leave it out here and your leg gets stolen. Oh. I guess was Missile only good for that 1 bit? I think he was. Yeah, I think Missile was only good for that 1 bit. Let's see. We got some of their jobs. If it was Larry Butts, he'll find a new one. We you know, Missile got a full belly now, at least. Detention center, can we talk to Edgeworth? Oh, we can. Visitor's room?
Looks like Edgeworth is in questioning.
Oh.
Let's come back later.
Guess so. Okay, my bad. Criminal affairs department. Gumshoe! Secret weapons. Detective Gumshoe? Can we borrow one of the other things? Hmm? Yeah, sure, pal. But I have to take back the last one I lent you. Department policy. Well, take your pick. Which one will be? I'll take the fishing pole. Can I borrow that flimsy-looking fishing pole? Sure thing, pal. Oh, if it breaks, be sure to dispose of it properly, okay? Right. Fishing pole! Sadly flimsy and of dubious utility. Oh boy. Guess we'll move back to Gourd Lake. Missile's adorable though. I like Missile. Move. Gourd Lake Public Beach. I don't think we can do anything here. I think we can do this one at the boat rental shop. Oh. Where do we... Do we go to the woods? Yay, there we go. Yay. So there is like one bit that you do per item.
Okay, Nick, this looks like a good spot.
A good spot? For what?
Time to do some fishing.
She's serious. What are you going to use for bait?
Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
I figured something like this would happen.
We should have brought Missile along with us too. At least then we'd have bait. Nick! Don't use the dog as bait. Nick, how could you? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah, that was kind of messed up, man. He is definitely a cat person. He is obviously like, he is more than likely a cat person than a dog person.
Some jokes are better left untold.
Oof, she hit me.
Okay, watch this, Nick.
Just try not to reel in any cans or boots, okay?
Here we go. My leg!
Ooh. And there goes another roll of film. Hey, what y'all doing?
Sorry, Lotta.
Now tell me y'all are doing some film company's y'all are on some kind of film company's payroll.
Nick, pay her.
My poor wallet. That film has to be expensive. Sorry, Lotta. Pardon us. Well, at least Lotta's technically not out of a job. Okay, Criminal Affairs Department. Okay, for real this time. Let's get the secret weapon, and we're gonna get the proper one. Take your pick. We'll take the metal detector. Can you borrow that metal detector? Sure thing, pal. I'm not sure what we're going to find with this. Remember, you're hunting for a monster. Anything is possible. Anything. Metal detector borrowed from Detective Gumshoe. Are all of Gumshoe's secret weapons. Cute. Yeah, so that means that there was like at least one scene per secret weapon. Which is fair, because there's only like 3 locations to go to for this. We want to go to the boat rental shop for this one, I think. Ooh. Ow, that hurt. That's like a freaking alarm.
Nick, it's beeping. The metal detector's found something.
Sure is loud enough about it. Whatever it is, it must be in those bushes. Go check it out, Maya.
Why do I?
Check it out. Because you're small. Yeah, I know, that hurt my ears too, and I had this stuff of low volume.
Nick, look.
Huh? An air tank? Huh, the valve looks broken.
I thought it was Gordy.
Maya, first of all, why would Gordy be in the bushes? And second of all, why would the metal detector react to a sea monster?
Oh.
Huh? There's something wrapped around this air tank. Suspicious. It looks like a string of flags.
Well, we might as well take it with us now that we found it.
It's heavy. Air tank with banners around it. Where have we seen those banners before? Oh, Larry! Oh, Larry! I have something to show you. Are you familiar with this lovely thingamajig? What, an air tank? What about it? Larry, I wanted to ask you about this tank. Have you seen it before? Have you seen this before? Me? No, never. Who in the heck will go diving in the middle of winter? His lip is twitching. There's something about the way his eye twitched when I showed him the tank. I think I'd better pursue this line of questioning a little further. Guess we present it to him again. What about it? Larry? Is it yours? Is this air tank yours? Why would I have a thing like that? Look, see, there's a string of flags around the tank valve. It's just like the string of flags around your steel samurai there. Oh no. But must be a coincidence. There are strings of flags everywhere these days. Like elementary schools. And used car dealerships. Yeah, but these are usually used, I think these are like 90% of the time, I think a lot of these are used for festivals. Phoenix, you're not Apollo. I know, right? he literally had that eye twitch thing figured out before Apollo even made it into the system. Look, why would I need a tank anyway? To inflate something. You used it to inflate it, that, didn't you? Inflate what? What else? The big puffy steel samurai. Now, why would you go asking me a question like that? Looks like I hit the nail on the head. Right. Actually, see, the compressor I always use is on the fritz. So I tried using the tank to inflate it just once. And, it didn't go so well. As I suspected. Ask more about the tank. It didn't go so well. Yeah. Do you think you could be a little bit more specific? Come on! It looks really embarrassing, so I don't really want to talk about it.
Tell us!
Fine. Whatever, it's like what I said, the compressor was busted. So I took the tank and tried to fill the samurai up with that. And then, blam! There's a gun. There's the shot of a gun. The valve busted open and it made this incredible noise. The tank took off for like a rocket. And I took my poor deflated steel samurai with it. What? Off into Gourd Lake? It sure scared me out of my gourd, that's for sure. Oh, that was the first. That's the sound that Gordy made, was the loud bang. The flying air tank.
So the tank and the steel samurai you were trying to fill up blew away. What happened next?
Well, that happened on the 20th or so. 20th? A week ago. Now, as far as I could see, the tank went flying out into the lake. So I went out every night in the boat to look for it. I mean, Fiancé gave me that steel samurai after all.
And when did you find it?
The night before last. It flew way out there. It took me 4 whole days to find it. That thing floats too. The night before last. It was the night of the murder. Sorry for not telling you, Nick. Actually, I was here on the night of the murder. But you see, I went home before midnight.
So you didn't know what happened?
No.
That's too bad.
It's not all bad. We solved one mystery, at least.
A mystery?
Maybe we should go tell her. Yep, we got the info for Lotta Hart. She's going to be very, very disappointed. Because, yeah, we have her info. And it's not going to be very happy info. Well, Mr. Lawyer, I've got the info y'all need. Y'all got the scoop on Gordy for me yet? Gordy doesn't exist. Lotta, there is no such thing as Gordy. What? How can y'all be so sure? Really, Nick? Y'all got to prove that Gordy don't exist. Proof that Gordy doesn't exist is here. Of course I have proof. No lawyer worth his badge would make a claim without the proof to back it up. Here's the proof that Gordy doesn't exist. Bada boom. The air tank.
Larry's air tank?
What are y'all doing with that with an air tank? This is Gordy.
Excuse me? What exactly are you saying, Nick?
There's a stand near here. A hot dog stand. There's a giant inflatable samurai doll there. About a week ago, an idiot who happens to be a friend of mine tried to fill it. He used this air tank, and when the valve blew, the tank flew into the lake. Apparently, it made a pretty loud bang when it flew. A bang? Ah, and the strike into the water and the way it was sitting made it look like Gordy. Oh, at the same time, there it is. A couple was taking a photograph of the lake. This photo, and I missed a line, I know.
Wait, so you're saying that Gordy is really the Steel Samurai?
Oh, well, that's a fine way to ruin a gal's dreams. I'm sorry, Lotta. Nah, it's okay. You win. I'll give you your info like I promised.
Poor Lotta.
What is your case information? So tell us this information you have. A promise is a promise, I guess. I overheard the cops around here saying something about the witness tomorrow. They said he's the caretaker of the boat rental up the path here.
Boat rental? There's someone there? I mean, it looks so deserted.
Just an old guy living up there all by himself. Y'all should go check it out.
Thanks, Lotta. We will. Let's get cracking, Nick.
Hold on. Something else? Yeah, the night of the murder. My camera clicked twice, you know?
Wait, so you have another photo?
Well, yeah, but there's nothing in it at all. Just the lake. I figured it wouldn't be much evidence, so I kept it to myself. Might as well not be helpful. It might not be helpful at all, but here, take it. Showcases empty lake taken automatically at 12:24 at 11:50 p.m. She is really sweet after you get through like the first like little pinnacle. She's usually a really nice character. Bye now. Y'all take care. Time for me to pack up and leave. Didn't she become like a paranormal photographer afterwards?
Poor Lotta.
It's all Larry's fault. Yeah, kinda. The legend still lives on, I guess.
Legend?
Yeah. The legend of Larry, familiar to all those who know him for any length of time. When something smells, it's usually the butts.
Someone should whip that butts into shape.
Alright. I guess we'll hop back over to the boat rental shop. Boat rental shop, here we go. It's December 26th boat rental shop.
Hey, Nick. This is the boat shop that Lotta was talking about.
You're right. Doesn't seem to be anyone around at all.
Well, let's go check it out anyway.
I guess we can go into the caretaker shack. December 26th caretaker shack. Hey, that you? Hey, is that Keith with you? Where have you two been? I've been worried sick.
Nick? You handle this.
I think I'll leave this one up to you, Maya. Meg!
Yes?
Finally made up your mind, have you?
My mind?
You'll run the pasta shop when I'm gone.
Pasta?
Glad to hear it, glad to hear it. You make your old man proud. When you kids left this house, I didn't know what to think. How am I supposed to keep this place running an old man like me? Holly, the kids are home.
Nick, what was that?
A parrot. The one on the perch. Grief. Yes? I leave the wet noodle in your capable hands, Sonny.
Nick, What's the wet noodle? What's the wet noodle?
Based on the available evidence, I say it's the name of his pasta shop. That's a relief, isn't it, Polly? Hey, yup.
He fell asleep.
I guess he's relieved. I guess we'll examine real quick.
Look, Nick, he has an electric blanket on his table. It looks warm. What a great idea. We should do that in the office.
Oh, a kotatsu would be so fun. I think kotatsus are really hard to get a hold of, but I would love a kotatsu. Just like a nice, like little snug place to just like tuck your feet under. Because I think those are like special tables where they got like little heaters. It's like, oh, could you imagine just like sticking your little toesies under there during a very cold winter? That sounds so comfy.
We can sit down with our clients, snug and warm, and jinkakuko.
And talk about, and what? Talk about murders. Come on, Nick, have a little bit of hospitality. I don't ever want to leave. Yeah, that's true. If you had a kotatsu, you probably don't want to leave.
Oh, you're a party pooper, Nick. Wow, there's a television here too.
What's this?
Look, a little safe. It's locked.
Examine the parrot.
Wow, what an amazing parrot that is. Good morning. Hello? It ignored me.
What? You forgot, Meg. You gotta call her name first.
Her name?
Holly, how you been? I'm gonna be doing that the entire time. See?
Neat. So the parrot's name is Polly.
Polly the parrot has been added to the court record. Why does that have a very, very scary vibe to it? That's not foreshadowing.
Too bad. All she can say is hello.
Old Polly can say lots of things. You just need to know the secret words.
The secret words?
No clues here. I meant to click on Polly again.
Polly, what's your name? Polly. Cute.
Maya's found a new friend. Aww. Pasta restaurant. I want to talk to this man. A pasta shop? Yep. I think the wet noodle will live on when I'm gone. My father started it, you know. So that makes you two the third generation. Meg.
Yes?
Tomorrow we'll start with the secrets of dough tossing.
Dough tossing?
You too, Keith. Yes. You'll be the best pasta wrangler the West has ever seen. He's almost like, I feel like I should go for a southern drawl.
Pasta wrangler? The West? Isn't pasta from Italy?
Meg!
Yes?
You know the best pasta's always been made the west of the Rockies, you don't you?
Right.
Of course, everybody knows that.
I think this man is senile. Nick? How long do we have to keep up this all in the family charade?
This old man must know something about the murder. We're not gonna leave until we find out what that is. The boat rental shop. This is a boat rental shop, right? What are you talking about? This here's the Palace of Pasta, the wet noodle. Though now that you mention it, we haven't gotten many orders of spaghetti lately. All the kids come up and say, "Yo, dude, we want to ride one of your boats." That's why I keep them boats out there. Youngsters these days. Darned if I understand them. I'm pretty confused myself.
Nick, this isn't going anywhere.
So it's this old man as the witness tomorrow, right? We've got to find some way of getting information out of him. Ollie! Huh? My memory's gotten worse of late. That's why I need to tell everything important to old Polly here.
Everything important? I wonder. Polly, what's the number to the safe? 1228.
All right. Hey, Polly, watch it, will you?
See, Nick? All it takes is a little clever thinking.
And a criminal mind.
Quick, Nick. Write that down. Write that number down.
Hey, don't get me involved in your little heist schemes. Can we re-examine Polly? Nope, Polly has been done. Gonna talk about Polly if I show him this. Yeah, listen here, Keith. Remember that tricolor pasta we were talking about? The rainbow... Rainbioli, I figured the last color would be indigo. Use indigo blue.
Indigo blue?
That didn't seem to work the way I thought it would. Sorry, that was kind of funny. Can't present him the thing of Gourd Lake. Can't present him the thing of Gordy. Also, by the way, whenever I find anything with rainbow color, I don't know why it like upsets me a little bit whenever I see indigo is always taken out, but I understand why. Because it's like a blue, it's like a purple blue before it reaches violet, and it's just like I am so mentally used to seeing indigo in there, but it's like I want why. Okay, can we move to here? Let's move out for a bit. The Gore Public Beach. Nope, detention center. Edgy back? No, he's not. Okay. It's gotta know something. I gotta like find a way to trigger. I think I gotta find a way to trigger him to speak more. I just need to remember how to do it. We've already talked to Larry a bit. Okay. Talking to him about that would not do any good. Second lake photo. 11:50 p.m. Present him this. I'm gonna like use every bit of evidence. Oh, that triggered something in him. That's a lawyer badge. Yes, it is. I don't believe it. This old guy is the first person to recognize a badge. I get it. Huh? Yep. I got you figured out now. You're not, Keith.
Nick. How's our chance to clear things up?
Sir? No, I am not Keith.
And I'm not Meg either.
We're here investigating a murder that took place on the lake the other night.
Please help us.
A lawyer, huh?
Please, mister.
Alright, I'll help. But on one condition.
What's that?
When this case is over and done, you'll run the wet noodle. Yeah, you know, we'll make false promises. We'll run it. Okay, we promise.
Nick, are you sure about this?
Hey, anything to get this case solved. Also, who wouldn't want to eat Phoenix noodles? Actually, that sounds really fire. They would probably be like bulldog noodles, where they are extremely spicy, and I'm here for it, even though I have never tested my spice tolerance yet.
I guess so.
That's my boy. Good for you, Keith. Oh, wait, didn't I just say you too, Meg?
Yes?
You bring it to your old man's eye, you know. Now, what's it we want to know? Speak up, Polly.
Hello.
Now he's talking to the bird again. How do we get him to talk to us? How do we get him to talk to us? Do we show him This? Yep, I seen this.
You know something about this, sir?
Keith?
Yes?
It's okay. You can call me Dad.
Dad, you know something about this?
Yep, the other night. Out on the lake.
Yes, yes.
I know all about that. I seen it.
What? Tell us what you saw.
Well, I suppose, since you're taking over the shop and all. Okay, good. What you saw. I forget the time, but it was pretty dark outside. Probably not. Yep. It was after midnight, but okay. Then I heard this bang, so I looked outside. And I heard another one. Bang! A little while later, this boat comes back.
Okay, no problem. Good night.
And a young man walked by my window here. He was muttering something to himself. Yup.
What did he say?
Yup. I forgot. I'll remember tomorrow by court time. Promise.
We need to know earlier than that.
You know what? Eh? Little Terry was just here.
Terry?
Yep, the kid next door. It was just to make him cry, remember? He was wearing this tattered old coat, got himself some whiskers growing on his face. He must be talking about Detective Gumshoe. He comes up and tells me to come down to court tomorrow.
Really?
Somehow, I don't think we're getting much useful information from this guy. Maya, maybe we should be leaving.
I think you're right. Oh wait, I had one more question.
Huh?
Holly, have we forgotten something? Don't forget DL6!
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
That's not good. How do you know about the DL6, old man?
Uh-huh. What did she just say, Nick?
One more time, Polly.
Don't forget DL6! What?
What? The DL6 incident? Hey, I mean, Dad. This is getting weird. Who is this old guy?
Why would that bird Polly know about the DL6?
We have to figure out who that old man is.
Oh.
What?
He locked the door from the other side.
Uh-oh. Who could that old man be? I think I need to do a little bit more research on this DL6 incident. Maybe I should go ask Detective Gumshoe. Oh. Things are getting spicy around here. Okay. Can we talk to Gumshoe about this? Is it allowed? Detention Center Criminal Affairs. How does that Polly know about the DL6 incident? That's not a good sign. Hey pal, long time no see. You don't look so happy. What's wrong this time? Actually, we wanted to ask you something. Yeah? Let's talk about the DL6 incident. Detective Gumshoe, please help us. Uh-huh. We need to know about the DL6 incident. Oh. That was when Edgeworth's father died. It can't be- I can't help but think that it has something to do with this current case. To tell you the truth, I don't know much about the DL6 either. Mr. Edgeworth forbade us from reading the file. So, I'm afraid I can't show them to you either, pal.
What?
However, if you can convince me somehow that the DL6 incident is related to this case, well, I guess I'd consider opening the file up. What about this boat caretaker? Do you know about the boat rental shop down at the Gourd Lake? Oh yeah. The old man who runs it is appearing as a witness tomorrow, right? Huh? How'd you... That was supposed to be top secret.
Do you know who that old man is, Detective?
Actually, I don't. He's a bit of an odd bird. I haven't been able to get a straight answer out of him. I decided first that he wasn't persuasive enough to stand and testify as a witness. That's why we called Miss Lotta Hart yesterday. As for who he is, we have absolutely no idea.
That sounds suspicious.
So we gotta present to him something that can help open this case back up. Ah. Maybe her? I just want you, pal. Drawing a blank. Okay, hang on. Something else about the DL6 incident. Oh, the parrot, maybe? What's that? A parrot? The old man at the boat rental shop's parrot. This parrot knew about the incident. That incident? DL6? What? What?
Polly, have you forgotten something?
Right? Don't forget DL6, right?
Huh?
This literally happened like 2 seconds ago, Maya. We don't really need a flashback. I'm pretty sure that old man must have taught her that word. Yeah, but how did that old man know about the DL6 incident? Wait, what if that old man was connected to DL6?
Nick, you think he might be?
I get you. Sounds like you need information on the DL6 incident. Through there is the station's records room. I'll give you special permission to go in and... Oh. Hello? Hang on. One sec. Error occurred with my playback. No! One sec. Uno momento. Refresh, maybe? Hello? Are we still live? Okay, yay. We're good. Goodness sake. That's always terrifying. Yeah, before I pull that up, I'm going to... my studio stopped its playback and I was so confused. I was like a little startled. Sorry about that. We continue on. I'll give you special permission and go find what you need.
All right, way to go, Detective Gumshoe. Okay, Nick, to the records room.
I guess it's time we faced Edgeworth's past. And guess we move to the records room. And I think this is like the final location. We're still alive, y'all. Yay! We're still alive. December 26th, Police Department records room. And I'm being disturbed on my Discord real quick. Hang on 1 second. Is these. Oh, it's just a different thing. Okay, that's fine.
Wow. It's amazingly dusty.
10 years of files and 10 years of dust, I guess.
Let's find that DL6 stuff quick.
15 years ago, both me and Edgeworth were 9 years old. We were almost through with 4th grade when he suddenly transferred. Because of DL6?
Nick! I found out where the file is.
Oh, thanks.
Let me know about what you want to know about the DL6 incident. I'll go get the right file.
The case summary. Well, first I have to get to handle the main facts, like a summary.
Right. Summary. Found it. Here you go.
December 28th, 2001.
That's exactly 15 years ago, the day after tomorrow.
So in 2 days, the case is closed. The incident took place in the elevator of the district courthouse.
What? Is this the same district courthouse where we're holding the trial now?
Looks like it. There was a large earthquake at 2 p.m. on that day. And part of the court building collapsed and all of the lights went out.
Wow, that was some earthquake.
Oh boy. At the time, 3 people were trapped in the elevator. It took 5 hours for them to be rescued. 5 hours? 5 hours!
That would be scary, that would be scary like that in the dark.
There was the lack of oxygen in the elevator and the survivors were unconscious.
The survivors?
One of the 3 in the elevator had been shot in the heart.
That was Mr. Edgeworth's father, wasn't it?
He said that his father was shot before his very eyes. So, Miles Edgeworth was one of the passengers in that elevator. Victim data. Do you have data on the victim? Edgeworth's father?
Yeah, hold on. Victim. Here, found it. Gregory Edgeworth, 35, defense attorney. If he were still alive, he'd be 50.
Man, he was young.
He had lost that day's case in court and got in the elevator with his son, Miles.
Miles? Miles Edgeworth, of course.
So, he was in the elevator with his father. From the angle of the bullet and the other evidence, it could have not been the other thing. The murder weapon, a pistol, was found in the elevator. The pistol had been fired 2 times. Where have I heard that before? We're like almost a repeat on this case too. Huh? It sounds just like this current case. What's going on here? Suspect data. Got any data of the suspect in here? That'd be the guy that my mom got arrested. Hold on, this is it. The man arrested as a suspect in the DL6 incident was Yanni Yogi? He was a clerk in the court, apparently.
He was a clerk. Oh, I'm reading Maya's thing versus Phoenix, my bad.
So, he must have been the 3rd person in the elevator. Well, then he had to have done it.
But he was found innocent thanks to his defense lawyer, Robert Hammond.
Hammond, the victim in our case.
Right. The suspect, Mr. Yogi, was oxygen deprived, so much so he had brain damage. He lost all memory of being in the elevator. After he was declared innocent, he disappeared.
Where could Yogi have gone to, I wonder?
He may have been closer than we think. I guess I know generally about what happened in the DL6 now. I still don't know what sort of impact the whole thing had on Edgeworth.
Nick? Are we going to take the whole file? There's too much. We'll never get it out.
You're right.
How about we just take what we think we'll need?
Yeah, we'll take that with us. DL6 case file.
Ooh.
Right. That's probably all we'll be able to find here. Now that's all left is the trial tomorrow. I wonder how Dad will do testifying in court. To be continued! We did it! Woo! We got through it! Woo! That was a lot. That was a lot more than I anticipated, but hey, we start court literally on the next stream. Let's do that. We did it! We got through the investigation portion. Yay! Clap, clap, clap! Oh, I can barely stretch my arm because I pulled my right shoulder, the other day. And I don't dare, but like, oh wait, it was yesterday. I like literally pulled my shoulder by overstretching yesterday, so that's uncomfortable, and it's like I really need to stretch again. Yeah, save our progress up to this point. Yes. I will save this. But for now, I think this is definitely a good spot to stop because any further and I won't be able to calm down, so we'll take the nice like little end here. I will scrounge around. Is there anyone available today as a redirect? Pardon the accent. I'm being a silly goof right now. Let's see if we can find someone to redirect you guys to, because I wanted to redirect you guys to somebody. Let's see. Who can we redirect you to? Do I have anybody live? Is there like anyone live? Not really. Dang. Out of luck today, I guess. Oh well. Usually Monday nights tend to be like the quieter nights, I think, so redirects are usually a little bit difficult to do. But yeah, I'll take a chance and actually I'll do one check real quick. Hang on. 1 second. One more second. Can I see who's doing Phoenix Wright as well? I hate when it does that. Let's see who. I'm gonna see if there's anyone else doing Phoenix Wright tonight. Da-da-da-dum. Voice Phoenix Wright by most of them are on. I think this one's doing the original trilogy. Let's send you over to a Miss. Hang on. I want to make sure it's live. Hang on. Hang on. I've never redirected in a different place before, so let's see. Who do we have? We'll redirect you to someone named Amethyst Jewel, who's also doing Phoenix Wright. So it looks like they're pretty early on, so let's just give them a nice, like, little hello. I think that would be very polite. We'll do that. I'll redirect you guys in that general direction. All right. For now, when's the next stream? Next stream will be, for Phoenix Wright, it'll probably be next Wednesday. But I will see everyone hopefully Wednesday for House Flipper if I don't change my mind and play Honkai Star Rail instead. But yeah, I will head out, and I will see you guys another time, okay? Bye-bye! Bye-bye! Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye! Bye-bye! Don't forget just to say and give a nice little hello to Amethyst Jewel when you're heading through. Okay. Bye-bye!